Atlanta was on fire once again, and this time the name echoing through every corner of the city was Kirk Frost. The scandal wasn't whispered in back alleys or hidden in blinds. It was everywhere. Twitter threads, Instagram stories, TikTok, breakdowns, because Jasmine Washington had stepped forward with a claim so bold that it shook the hip-hop community to its core. According to her, Kirk had secretly stolen $200,000 from funds connected to their child, and the evidence she was teasing online was enough to turn the industry upside down. Screenshots of blurred wire transfers, cryptic captions about money that vanished, and whispers of forged signatures spread across social media like gasoline meeting fire. The city wasn't just buzzing, it was boiling. Fans didn't know whether to believe or doubt, but they couldn't look away. The most shocking reaction, though, didn't come from the blogs or the fans. It came from Rashida. For years, the public had watched her defend Kirk through scandal after scandal. Infidelity, lies, embarrassment, humiliation. But this time, insiders whispered that she was furious, threatening divorce once again after, allegedly discovering how far her husband's financial games had gone. The world wanted answers. Was Kirk guilty of siphoning $200,000 behind the scenes? Had Jasmine finally caught him red-handed? And most importantly, was Rashida ready to walk away for good? The scandal didn't arrive with a press conference or an interview. It crept in like so many modern explosions do, through an Instagram story. At 2 a.m., Jasmine posted a blurry screenshot of what looked like a bank statement. One line stood out, circled in red. Withdrawal, $200,000. Her caption was blunt. Ask Kirk where this money went. Within minutes, the screenshot spread like wildfire. Blogs grabbed it, Twitter threads dissected it, and TikTok detectives zoomed in on every pixel. By sunrise, the story had exploded across every platform, and then Jasmine doubled down. She posted a selfie, no makeup, eyes puffy, but filled with defiance. Her caption read, "You can play Daddy of the Year, but not with stolen money." Receipts? Don't lie. The comment section ignited. Some called her a liar chasing clout. Others begged her to drop the full receipts. But regardless of belief, the fire had already been lit, and it wasn't going out. Behind the scenes, whispers began to circulate that this wasn't the first time Kirk's money dealings had raised suspicion. Old rumors resurfaced, claims of shady transfers during child support disputes, cash mysteriously disappearing whenever Jasmine confronted him in the past. But this time, she wasn't venting. She was waging war. One gossip site revealed that they had received an anonymous email allegedly from Jasmine's camp. Attached was a redacted PDF titled, "Account Summary Confidential." The file showed a series of large, unexplained transfers over 3 months, with one in particular highlighted, $200,000 wired to a blurred recipient. The missing name sent the blogs into overdrive. If it wasn't Rashida, and it wasn't Jasmine, then who was? That's when Rashida entered the picture. For years, people had mocked her for standing by Kirk through humiliation after humiliation. She had defended him through cheating scandals, defended him when the streets clowned her, defended him when producers exploited her pain for ratings. But this wasn't about love. This was about money. This was about her children. This was about her brand. According to an insider, Rashida was blindsided when she saw Jasmine's posts. Allegedly, she picked up the phone and screamed at Kirk, "You embarrass me with women, and now you embarrass me with money? You think I'll lose everything I built because you can't stop lying?" Another leak suggested she confided in a close friend, saying, "This is it. I can't keep saving him. I don't care if it's the 10th time or the 100th. This is the last time." That one sentence, "This is it," spread like wildfire, convincing fans that divorce was finally on the table. Meanwhile, Kirk remained silent. No posts, no lives, no explanations. But silence made it worse. Blogs dragged him, memes roasted him, and TikTok clips painted him as a walking ATM with no receipts. One viral skit showed Kirk holding a Monopoly board with the caption, "Stealing? Play money or real money? We'll never know." Other celebrities couldn't resist joining in. Young Jock, never one to miss an opportunity for shade, joked on his radio show, "Man, I can't even get $200 out my account without my wife calling me." His co-hosts laughed, and the clip instantly went viral. Karlie Redd stirred the pot with a sly selfie captioned, Money talks, lies walk. She never named names, but fans assumed it was about Kirk. Then came the supposed audio leak. A gossip blogger claimed to have received a voice note from someone close to Jasmine. The muffled clip featured a man's voice, allegedly Kirk, saying, "It's not stealing if the money's mine first." Real or fake, the fallout was immediate. Fans dragged him as arrogant, delusional, and crowned him Scammer of the Year. By nightfall, hashtags like Kirk stole 200K and Rashida leave were trending worldwide. Memes piled on. Edits showed Rashida photoshopped holding divorce papers. One even turned her boutique into a parody ad that read, "Going out of patience. Sale." But the blow that really landed came directly from Jasmine. She went live, her son faintly visible in the background. With her voice cracking, she told viewers, "This wasn't just money. This was money meant for our child. And he took it. He'll deny it, but I got every receipt ready." The live drew over 2 million views in under an hour. Fans split into camps, some praising Jasmine for exposing the truth, others accusing her of exploiting the moment for attention. But before logging off, she delivered one final cliffhanger. "If Rashida don't leave him this time, it's because she's in on it too. Y'all don't even know the half." That one line sent the internet into a frenzy. Was Rashida complicit? Had she known all along? Or was Jasmine simply turning up the fire to burn them both? The next day, Atlanta woke up to chaos. Jasmine had promised to release the full receipts, and when noon struck, she delivered in a way nobody saw coming. She didn't post a few screenshots. She dropped an entire Dropbox folder link in her Instagram bio, captioned, "Y'all wanted proof. Here it is. Don't say I didn't warn you." Within minutes, the folder was downloaded, re-uploaded, and spread across Twitter and TikTok. Inside were alleged bank statements, text messages, and even email threads. One screenshot in particular made jaws drop. A Chase account summary with a highlighted line, $200,000 wired to someone identified, only as Rennie R. Fans immediately connected the dots. Was Kirk secretly funneling money to rapper Rennie Rucci? The internet went wild. Comments flooded in. "So Kirk paying Rennie Rucci under the table now. This explains everything." Some blogs framed it as hush money. Others claimed it was an investment gone wrong. But the name Rennie R was enough to launch 1,000 conspiracy threads. By afternoon, Rennie Rucci herself posted a cryptic Instagram story. "Y'all funny. Keep my name out your fake receipts." But fans weren't convinced. Screenshots surfaced showing her behind the wheel of a brand new foreign car, with captions like, "We see where the 200K went." Meanwhile, Rashida's silence became deafening. Normally, she would at least post a boutique update or a brand promotion. But this time, nothing. Insiders whispered that she had gone completely ghost on social media because she was in meltdown mode. One blog even claimed she had been spotted outside a divorce attorney's office in Atlanta, though no photos confirmed it. The rumor alone was enough to ignite hashtags like Rashida leave and free Rashida. That evening, Jasmine returned with another video, this time sitting in her car, phone in hand. She scrolled through what she claimed were text messages between her and Kirk. In one, Kirk allegedly wrote, "I'll get it back to you. Just don't say nothing to her." Looking into the camera, Jasmine asked, "And y'all still think I'm lying? He been stealing. He been lying. And Rashida, she knows." The line about Rashida sent shockwaves through the fandom. Was Jasmine implying that Rashida had been covering for Kirk all along? Or was she just trying to drag her deeper into the mess? Either way, it worked. Within an hour, Rashida knew was trending, and then came the most jaw-dropping leak yet. A gossip vlogger uploaded what they claimed was an audio recording of Kirk speaking to a female associate. In the clip, the man, sounding eerily like Kirk, said, "She don't need to know nothing. As long as I keep the numbers straight, she'll never check." Fans went wild. Some swore it was his voice. Others argued it could have been AI. But perception is reality, and the damage was done. Just when people thought the drama had peaked, Jasmine raised the stakes even higher. In her final live of the night, she teased, "This ain't even the worst of it. There's another transfer y'all don't know about. Double the amount. You think $200,000 is bad? Wait until you see the CEO. Next one. Next one." That one line lit the internet on fire. Double the amount? Was Kirk hiding $400,000 more? Was Jasmine bluffing to stay relevant? Or did she have another bombshell tucked away? Within hours, the speculation morphed into frenzy. Blogs ran headlines, asking if Kirk had really stolen $600,000. Memes mocked him mercilessly. One viral tweet read, "He couldn't stay faithful with women. Now he can't stay faithful with money either." Another featured Rashida crying on Love and Hip Hop with the caption, "Thinking about that missing $600K." And just like that, the scandal had escalated from shocking to nuclear. The storm that started with $200,000 had spiraled into whispers of a $600,000 cover-up. And by now, Atlanta wasn't just buzzing. It was trembling. Blogs couldn't keep up. Gossip shows built entire episodes around it, and hashtags dragged the Frost empire into public trial. The scandal wasn't about one transfer anymore. It had turned into an entire financial mystery that threatened to erase whatever little credibility Kirk Frost had left. The silence from Rashida spoke louder than any words. Normally, she would have fought back with a post, a brand push, or even a staged family photo. This time, nothing. Insiders claimed she had gone completely cold, refusing to defend Kirk in private or in public. One leak even suggested she had been spotted leaving their Atlanta mansion late at night, luggage in hand, her face hidden under a hood. Though no photos confirmed it, the rumor was enough to send Twitter into overdrive with trending lines like, "Sis finally free," and "I divorce Kirk." Meanwhile, Jasmine Washington wasn't letting up. She knew the power of momentum, and she was determined to keep the fire alive. On her next Instagram Live, she sat in her living room surrounded by stacks of papers. She looked directly into the camera and said, "Y'all think this is just about me and Kirk? Nah. He been moving money for years, and some of y'all's favorites know about it. Let's just say $600,000 ain't the ceiling, it's the floor." She then waved what she claimed was another bank statement showing a $150,000 transfer to an Atlanta club promoter. Fans exploded. Why was Kirk wiring cash to promoters? Some speculated it was payoffs to keep cheating stories quiet. Others believed he was funneling money through nightlife businesses to hide his real activities. Theories ran wild. Some said Kirk was laundering money through Rashida's boutique. Others insisted he was buying properties under other names. A few conspiracies went further, accusing him of paying producers to protect his storyline on Love and Hip Hop. Whatever. The truth, the narrative was brutal. Kirk Frost wasn't just a cheater. He was a manipulator who had turned money into another weapon. The emotional fallout hit Rashida hardest. According to one insider, she finally confronted Kirk behind closed doors, screaming through tears. "Every year you drag me deeper. You cheated, I stayed. You lied, I stayed. But stealing, scamming, I'm not about to lose everything I built because of you." Not long after, a leaked audio clip circulated online, allegedly Rashida's voice crying, "You're going to take everything from me, everything I worked for." For what, Kirk? For what? The clip went viral in hours, with fans labeling Rashida the victim and Kirk the villain. But here's where the scandal twisted again. Production leaks revealed that Mona Scott Young had cameras rolling during the fallout. Allegedly, Rashida allowed VH1 to film her packing bags and walking out of the Frost household. If true, it meant the scandal wasn't just gossip anymore. It was about to become the most explosive storyline Love and Hip Hop Atlanta had ever aired. Cast members jumped in too. Bambi posted a shady Insta story. "Ladies, never let a man mess with your bag." Karlie Redd commented under a gossip blog, "Told y'all he been a fraud." Even Lil Scrappy couldn't resist, tweeting, "Can he loan me $600 though?" The shade was relentless and the internet ate it up. Feeling cornered, Kirk finally broke his silence. He went live from his car, sweat glistening under the dome light. "Man, y'all gotta stop believing lies. Jasmine bitter, she mad, she making up numbers. $600,000? I don't even have $600,000 like that." He laughed nervously, but fans weren't buying it. The comments shredded him. "Show the receipts." Then, every time you talk, the money gets more lost. Scammer vibes only. His attempt at damage control only made him look guiltier. Then came another leak, this time an email chain. A mysterious account uploaded screenshots of alleged emails between Kirk and someone with the initials RR. Fans instantly linked it to Rennie Rucci. One line allegedly from Kirk read, "Keep your head low. I'll send the rest soon. Don't respond to anyone." Real or fake, the screenshot spread across every gossip blog, dragging Rennie's name deeper into the mess. She went live herself, furiously denying it. "I ain't never took no money from that man. Stop with the lies." But trolls flooded. Her comments with hashtags like 600K Queen and thanks for the wire. Even if innocent, her name was cemented in the scandal. As if things weren't chaotic enough, Jasmine threw another bomb. On one of her lives, she smirked and told viewers, "Y'all think Rashida don't know? Please. She been knowing. She care more about her image than the truth." That single line sent fans spiraling. Was Rashida covering for Kirk to protect her boutique and her brand? Or was Jasmine just trying to drag her rival down? Either way, the hashtag Rashida knew surged back onto trending charts. The tension reached a boiling point when production leaks revealed that Mona Scott Young had orchestrated a special sit-down between Kirk, Rashida, and Jasmine. It was described as a mini reunion episode designed to capture the chaos on camera. At first, Rashida reportedly refused. "I'm not about to sit in a room with her and let her play in my face," she allegedly told producers. But when Mona dangled a massive paycheck and the promise of narrative control, she agreed. On the day of filming, a grainy behind-the-scenes photo leaked online. It showed Rashida in a fierce black outfit across the table from Jasmine, who was dressed in fiery red. Kirk sat between them, face buried in his phone, looking every bit the man caught in a storm he couldn't control. The photo alone broke the internet. Fans dubbed it Judge Mona's courtroom. According to whispers from set, the sit-down was pure chaos. Jasmine came prepared with a folder stuffed with alleged receipts. She slammed it on the table and said, "Y'all think I'm lying? Here's every transfer. $200,000. Try $600,000. All him." Rashida exploded, slamming her hands on the table. "Why you coming at me like I'm the one who took your money? I built my brand from the ground up. Don't play with me." Jasmine shot back, "Because you sit here defending a thief while he robbing us both blind. You knew, Rashida. Don't act like you didn't." The tension was unbearable. Kirk tried to interrupt, muttering, "This is lies. She clout chasing." But Rashida cut him off mid-sentence. "Shut up, Kirk. I'm tired of defending you." Gasps reportedly erupted from the crew, and Mona's cameras zoomed in instantly. Rumors claimed Jasmine even played a longer, clearer version of the alleged audio recording where Kirk's voice said, "I had to move the money before she saw it. Don't worry, she'll never check." Whether real or fake, the leak only cemented public perception that he was guilty. Celebrities piled on. Saucy Santana tweeted, "Chili, not 600K missing. I can't even keep $600 in my savings." Cardi B liked a shady post dragging men who financially destroy women. Even Mama D went live, remixing her famous line into a song, "I deserve better than a scammer." The clip went viral in hours. When filming wrapped, reports claimed Rashida packed her bags and left the Frost household for good. Some said she stayed with family. Others said a hotel. Either way, her silence afterwards spoke volumes. She didn't defend him. She didn't deny the rumors. She didn't post a single thing, and fans took that as the clearest sign yet. Rashida was done. But just when the internet thought it had the final act, Jasmine dropped a cryptic late-night tweet. "Y'all think 600K is bad? Wait till I show you who else Kirk been paying." Off. Spoiler, it ain't just women. That one line set off a new wave of theories. Was he funneling hush money to producers, paying off industry insiders, covering up something darker? By morning, Jasmine was back on live, papers stacked around her, teasing more leaks. Ask yourself this: how does a man with no hits, no charting, singles in decades keep pulling six figures like clockwork? He ain't just messy. He's hiding something bigger. Fans speculated nonstop. Some claimed Kirk was bribing people to protect old secrets. Others insisted he was tied up in business scams. Whatever the truth, the story had evolved far beyond $200,000, and then came the alleged final nail in the coffin. Gossip blogs claimed Rashida had officially filed preliminary divorce paperwork. Though not fully confirmed, the headline alone sent the internet into meltdown. Free Rashida and Divorce Kirk shot up trending lists worldwide. The Frost empire was crumbling. The boutique brand faced scrutiny. Kirk's reputation was shattered. And Jasmine? Whether hero or villain, she had won the public war. She had dragged the truth into the light, or at least her version of it, and the world believed her.